Rain lashed against Clara's face. Thunder roared, shaking the ground. She clutched her thin jacket tighter, desperate for shelter. Through the downpour, she spotted it. A crumbling mansion, dark and imposing against the stormy sky. One of the heavy oak doors creaked open as she approached. An old man stood framed in the doorway, his face etched with wrinkles. "Come in, child," he rasped, his voice as brittle as dry leaves. "You'll catch your death out there." Clara hesitated, then stepped inside, the door groaning shut behind her. The mansion's interior was dark, lit by a flickering fireplace. Cobwebs clung to the dusty furniture and portraits of stern-faced strangers lined the walls. The air felt heavy, thick with the silence of ages. Clara wandered down a hallway, her footsteps echoing on the wooden floor. She paused, hearing a faint whisper, like silk, rustling in the shadows. It seemed to come from the walls themselves, cold and ethereal. She entered a dusty room filled with old photographs scattered across a table. As she picked one up, the image blurred, the smiling faces twisting into grotesque masks. Clara dropped the photograph, her heart pounding like a drum. Clara found the old man in the library, surrounded by towering bookshelves. "This place," she began, her voice trembling, "it feels strange." The old man looked up, his eyes like chips of ice in the dim light. "The mansion remembers," he said, his voice a low murmur. "It holds on to those who have walked its halls." He pointed to a large, ornate mirror hanging above the fireplace. "Look." Clara hesitated, then stepped closer. In the mirror's depths, she saw faces swirling in the mist. A woman in a white gown, a young man with haunted eyes. Their silent screams echoed in her ears. Clara stumbled back from the mirror, her breath caught in her throat. She turned to the old man, but he was gone. The library door slammed shut, plunging her into darkness. Panic seized her. She rattled the doorknob, but it wouldn't budge. Then she heard the whispers again, closer now, surrounding her. They seemed to call her name, beckoning her deeper into the mansion's embrace. Clara sank to the floor, her back against the cold, unforgiving door. She was trapped, another lost soul claimed by the haunted mansion.